My mother used to fight for Aboriginal rights when she first moved up to Queensland, and I was growing up listening to her stories, and I've kind of taken a lot of her stories and I produce that through the work now, and it's just me studying my own ancestry and wanting to create something that sort of, I don't know, recreate, I suppose, history. Yeah, I wanted to cover the explorers that come in before the English settlement. As far as recorded, that was the Dutch, Spanish, French and English were around about the same time. It represents how European explorers saw Aboriginal people, how they looked at them as being quite uncivilised. So I've recreated imagery and the way that the models are dressed to look at them in a more civilised way in regards to how Europeans would have seen people to be more civilised. The way that the Aboriginal people lived in Australia, I mean, it well and truly was civilised, but it's how the explorers saw Aboriginal people through their own eyes and what made them civilised. Was it cultivating the land? Was it living in a built-up society? Was it the clothes that they wear, or was it how they looked and the colour of their skin? That is the question. How did they see them as being civilised? Because they were civilised. So I wanted to show Aboriginal people in a civilised context on how white explorers would have seen a civilised person. I think looking back at our early contact and the relationships between white people and the Aboriginal people, it pretty much continues into today. What I mean by that is the problems from the last 250 years relates to position of Aboriginal communities and where the Aboriginal community sits in Australia today.